Hey guys, it's Talon. I'm back with another video. Today I am bringing you basically a city update in a way. It's not really an update fully because I haven't done any like progress on this or anything, but it's basically like the first video in kind of the types of videos I'm going to do on the city. From here on out, I don't know how common they will be. They won't be like on a certain schedule or anything. I mean, as you can tell, I'm not very good with keeping a good schedule. But that's really affected by like school and just other stuff right now. I haven't had a lot of time, but enough with the excuses. Let's get into this video here. So basically what I'm going to do is kind of run through the city, show you how the city's laid out, and then I'm going to tell you my future plans for it and kind of explain some other things in that aspect. So let's start over here in the corner where we have the hospital, which is, yeah, it's the hospital. And over here, let me remove this ambulance. There is a road going back over to the area where the ambulances go. Just kind of set up a few little scene things to kind of like test cars and to just like see how it would look. And I think it looks good. The ambulance fits in the street, so that's good. Then back here we have the greenhouse from a Harry Potter set. It's from one of the Hogwarts sets, and I never deconstructed it because I thought it looked kind of interesting, and I decided to include it in here. So then we have the fire station here, which is actually, I just noticed missing an antenna right there, so I'll have to locate that. But then there's a little airplane radar thingy-majig, and then over here we have a police station, the fallen person on that bridge. Then the street goes around and it's going to be in a loop, so you can see that that line indicates that it's turning this way, and it's going to loop back next to this grass here into this. So it's just going to be a continuous loop. These road plates I actually got really recently because I made a video on it. I made a review video on these road plates, and they are mighty fine road plates, and they work perfectly well for the types of buildings I'm using, because I'm not using modular buildings, which are on a base plate. These are just on regular plates. So yeah, that's good for me, but I don't know, maybe not for other people, but for me, I really like them. Oh, and you also may have noticed something. So I have actually recorded this. This is my third time recording this, but because I've been, I guess, kind of lazy and not uploading the video and like editing it and stuff, this is my third time making this now. And within that, I don't know if you guys have known, but I did before have a different table. This is a fully flat table now. Before I had a folding table that folded in half, and it had like some sort of weird bend in the middle, and it was screwing up that area over there. So now that that's fixed, now the entire city's flat, which is good. And speaking of over there, we have a little coffee shop thing where that will one day all be tiled in. This is a bus stop right here. It is kind of inconvenient with the gas station, but it's okay. Maybe the bus can just get some gas really quick, pull through there. And then over here is another police station. I think it's the model that came after that one. And then there's just a emergency helicopter over here with an octane sign and a generator, which that generator is custom, and I really like it. I don't know how anybody else feels about it, but I don't know. I always liked it. I had put it in this weird little mock thing that I had done a long time ago before I had started the YouTube channel. And I actually made a video on it, which is kind of funny, but I'm not going to release that one because it's pretty bad. But yeah, that's what that came from, and I actually think it looks pretty good, so that's why I've kept it. So yeah, I guess now we'll go on to plans for this city, what I'm going to do to this place, and just kind of run through some of the details. So we'll start back in the corner. And as you know, I have to finish tiling in that road. There's also a sidewalk there that I have to finish tiling in. And then all this area right there where there's like that red, orange, green, like teal plates, that's all going to be tiled in. And this over here leading to the greenhouse, I was thinking was going to be like a dirt road or something, so I might do that at some point. And then over here, I don't know, it's probably just going to be some grass. And then, I'd say it's about it for over there. Oh, and I also have to address one little thing really quick. So for the fire station, for example, there's these like ramps there. I will be replacing those at some point, but for now I am not because I don't have the parts to do so. But one day that will be completed. And I guess we'll move over to the police station really quick. Nothing really crazy gonna be done over here. No like mods to the police station or anything. The helicopter hangs off kind of weird, but I don't know. That kind of is what it is. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that one. And then we move, we'll go over here since I kind of skipped it. This area, I'm hoping to maybe put some grass in, but that'll probably be in like a million years. I'll never get to that one. And then this center area, I have a chair over here, I keep sitting down. This center area will one day be more detailed and finished because it ends right there and it's supposed to go all the way up to this plate. So one day that'll be finished, detailed, put some benches and stuff in there, all kinds of random stuff. Coffee shop, I said it'll be all tiled in one day. And then over here, I actually put these guys here for a reason. So this is technically the president of this city because I was like, well, there has to be some sort of like political leadership here because why not? So that's the president, and he's just got some robotic guards there. They're custom, and then got some cops back there. Those cops, one day, I like to make like custom like troops of different kinds. So like for those guys, I'm hoping one day they'd be like replaced with like a custom kind of like US bodyguard type of guy, like the US troops that hang around the president all the time. That's who I would like to replace those guys with and make them custom. And yeah, I'm just really into like making like custom troops and stuff. Like the UN guys are custom, like those are my complete custom guys. Like the idea I got from Star Wars Studio 100. He's an animator, definitely look him up. He is fantastic. I mean, definitely check out his work. So he's really good. And those guys are inspired from there. He actually released a new animation not too long ago. And there's these custom guards in there that look really cool, the SCP Foundation guys. And they look pretty cool, so I'd like to hopefully make them one day. And then like, hold on, I'm stepping on stuff because this floor is an actual mess. So let's go over here. That's my beautiful chair. Yeah, it's an actual mess in here. Like, that's actually a mock that's coming up, so I won't show that. But yeah, it is a mess in here. This is the airport. I actually forgot to show this, but it's kind of like inconvenient because you can't get really down there from the city. I guess I could maybe make some like helicopter or something that could take people down, but I don't know. And then so like coming over here, there's just like all kinds of random dudes. Like that guy's a custom. There's all kinds of like UN guys. Like these guys are custom. Like I like those guys a lot. This guy is a custom. He's a custom. Just a lot of like random custom guys, and I haven't been able to make a ton of them because, you know, I'm not very well supported in my hobby. My parents are always like, you guys have a hobby, that's great. I don't have one and I wish I had a hobby. And I'm sitting here like, well, I can't really fund my hobby because you won't let me. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. So that's kind of my plan with them. I'd hopefully want to make some like more political dudes, like maybe a vice president or like some ambassadors and stuff. But that's for another day, probably in a long time, probably in months. I'm gonna just take a wild guess. Just random cop cars, just doing some more like testing with widths of cars. And yes, this person will not stay here because they would die from this lane. They will go on the other side just to clear that one up. And then this bus is just here just to see how this fits, and this will one day all be tiled in with gray tile to match the road. And the gas station, I'll probably do tiling on the sidewalks there where those guys are standing, and then just a whole bunch more tile work over here. I haven't done a whole bunch of plate stuff over here because that corner is kind of my main focus right now. It's the most built up area. And yeah, so over here we'll get some like grass and different areas to kind of, sorry, I just ate, just kind of fix up the area. And yeah, I'd say that's about it. So this video, I'm glad it hasn't been going on for too long. I don't think there's anything else to really cover, just that the city is, yeah, it's a city. I don't really know what else to say. So I'll just go one more overview of the entire thing. Hope you guys liked this video. If you did, definitely smash the like button, subscribe to this channel because there'll definitely be some more city updates. Maybe not like right away and maybe not all the time, but hey, I'm gonna do my best. School is insane and my parents don't let me buy that much stuff, so yeah, gotta deal with that kind of stuff. And comment down below your thoughts on the city, what you want me to add, and what you think about it. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will see you in another video.